Y'all see my old messed up glasses right there. Oh, you can turn the light back on. I'm gonna try this again. Give me no glasses right there. I apologize. I'm gonna have to start going live on my computer, cause people just love calling me. I just don't know. I have no understanding. And for some, but my son said he just fixed my phone, even though I had it on do not disturb. He said I need to go into my settings and also do some type of do not disturb there, y'all. So hopefully it's gonna work this time. This time that was my girlfriend, my best friend calling me. One of my best friends calling me. Oh Lord. I said, oh my goodness. I ain't talked to nobody all day. I ain't talked to nobody all day. No, it wasn't you, sister. It was my friend Rhonda this time. She must ain't get the notification that I was live. Oh my goodness. All I can do is apologize. Hey Felicia, my son said it's fixed now. So it's supposed to be fixed now. Hope everybody came back, like going in, going out. But hey, okay, what we was talking about? Denzel Washington movie. The little things. Again, let's just backtrack. Yes, I'm back. Let's just backtrack a little bit, y'all, about this movie. I was saying that this movie supposed to be thrilling, it's supposed to be compelling, gripping. It just missed all the points that was in the information about this movie. This movie was not compelling at all. Again, when I think of something compelling, I think of stuff like Silence of the Lamb, heck, stuff like that. It supposed to be, it had it listed as a thriller. I mean, it just missed all the target points for what it is. It should have had it listed as boring, long, don't go see. We rate our movies 1 through 5 stars here, and I'm not gonna rate it now. I'm just getting a little bit more into details. It's gonna be a quick review. Again, I looked at it on HBO Max. I paid $14.99 a month for HBO Max. HBO Max is collab with different big movie production studios where if you drop a movie the same day they drop it in theaters, it drops on HBO Max for 30 days. So that allows me to get movies that's in movie theaters, not have to go on my other streaming devices such as Amazon Prime or Sling, where you have to pay $19.99 to see a movie that's coming out at a theater, which is pretty good if the movie is good, because you get to keep the movie for 2 days. And normally you pay more than that, and then you get to see the movie for one day. So it's worth it if the movie is good. Um, the little things is not worth it. If you want to do it and you're a Denzel Washington fan, you like everything that he put out, I say by all means go for it. It just missed everything for me. Again, it was too long winded. It took too long to get to the point. It wasn't thrilling. It wasn't compelling. It wasn't gripping. It doesn't have none of that for me. Denzel Washington. Only reason I will say I get this movie 2 stars just because it's Denzel Washington and he does what he do. He acts his butt off. He's a good actor. I will never take that from him. Whether or not he can choose good scripts, that's a different story. My personal opinion, I am not a professional or anything, but as a long time movie TV watcher, star loving, always looking at TV, I did not get the little things. What I got from the little things is that he used to be a LA police detective. He ended up in a small town not too far in a sheriff department. They had a case going on in their town that he had to go and pick up some boots that was regarding to the case that they had some type of murder spree going on. He walked in on LA, the old department he used to work for. They had a serial killer on their hand, and what he did, he manipulated the young detective into solving his old case, the case that got him from being an LA cop to going to that small town. That case was never solved. He did an accidental killing of a kidnapped person that was rescued from them. It was just all over the place. I did not like it. I watched it. I'm going to rate it 2 stars. It's not too much I can say about the little things. Again, if you are a Denzel Washington fan, are you welcome? Who is that? Ashley? Is that Ashley? I think that's it. Ashley. I can't even hardly see. If you are a Denzel Washington fan, you want to give it a go. You got 19.99 to give up to have the movie for 2 days. I mean, go for it. It's up to you. Personal opinion, it's not worth the money. It's not worth the watch. It is not a thriller. It is not doing anything that the direction said that it's doing. Jackson, you ain't never come turn it on TV so I can look at the things up there. So yeah, little things. Denzel watched a new movie out in theaters. I give it 2 stars. Again, if you want to take my word for it, I say it's not worth the money. I will wait for it to come on one of my cable networks and then watch it if you just ain't got nothing else to do. But to go ahead and take your 19.99, keep your 19.99 in your pocket and just wait till it come on your streaming system. Hey Beverly, thank you, thank you. Okay, next up. Now, y'all always have me eating my words. Another Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina documentary was on Lifetime this Saturday. Everyone, we said we was gonna watch it. I said I was gonna rate it. Was I thrilled? And I'm excited to watch it. No, I said I wasn't thrilled. I was like, what more can they tell us? What more can we get out of it? Love her, iconic. You know, too gone too soon. Her and her daughter, beautiful people, gone too soon on this earth. Let them rest in peace. But they did it again. They brought out another documentary. But you know what? I'm glad y'all convinced me to watch it and let's do a movie review because I'm not going to speak on the Bobby Christina documentary. I never saw that one because she had one of her own on Lifetime. Whitney had one on her own on Lifetime, and then they did the movie. Then they had that Whitney Houston movie, so I seen all that. But they did give us more information. Yeah, no, I'm recommending that. It's coming up, Pinky. They did give us more information. We saw more of their relationship as a mother and a daughter. We saw the love and the concern she had about being Bobby Christina mom, and the real struggle she had of getting off drugs and alcohol. We got to hear stuff from the her drug counselor, and then from her sister-in-law and goddaughters and stuff. So I think we did learn a little bit more. I think we did got to see a little bit more. Most definitely got to see the bond with her and Bobby Christina, how the young man Nick came in their life. But it is so crazy that it's a sad at the end. I said it's so sad because everybody that they talked about in this documentary, as far as like who was playing a role once her and Bobby got that divorce, because this is after the divorce. So the documentary was all about what was going on in her life after her and Bobby broke up. So and how they met Nick and the part that he played in their life. I mean, he really came in. She took him in. She embraced him. It's like they met a man in the street. Like Bobby Christian has met somebody somewhere, and they just like pulled them into their family. And I guess that's the type of person she was. Was there some stuff being taken advantage? It should have been some things that people should have been aware of and watch. Of course it is. I mean, you just don't meet people on the street and you embrace them into your family. You know what I'm saying? But this happens. And strangely enough, Bobby Christina ended up losing her life the same way her mom lost her life. New information. I knew that Whitney Houston was pregnant when she made The Bodyguard. But I thought she was pregnant with Bobby Christina. I didn't know that was a baby before. I didn't know that was a baby before. I always thought Bobby Christina was the baby she was pregnant with when she made The Bodyguard. I did not know that. I knew that she had a miscarriage when she was making The Preacher's Wife. after Bobby Christina. So Bobby Christina was her middle child. Her first child she had a miscarriage with, and she had an abortion. They didn't talk about that in the documentary, so I don't know. They talked about the two miscarriages and then Bobby Christina. So allegedly abortion. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But they didn't talk about that in the documentary. I thought it was good. I didn't want to watch it. If you want to see it, if you're interested in Whitney Houston, her life and everything, it was a good watch. It made me understand more. Um, it did give us more information about the guy Nick and how abusive he was towards Bobby Christina. They talked to friends of hers. It was a good watch. I recommend the watch. I know we, like we said, oh, when they ever going to stop talking about it? She was an icon. She was a legend, and to this day, it's still so surreal that she's no longer with us, and it's so surreal that her daughter ended up passing almost in the exact same way she left this earth. So, so and it's questions, it's unanswered questions about Bobby Christina's death. At one point they thought it was a homicide because when they got there, she was bruised up. She had missing teeth. It was blood on the floor. So it was just a whole lot with Bobby Christina's death that I did not know and I saw in this documentary. It makes you wonder whether or not that allegedly this man might have beat her, dragged her upstairs, placed her in the tub face down to make it look like it was an accident overdose type situation, because those questions are still there on how did her lip get busted? Why was it blood everywhere? Why was her teeth knocked out her mouth? Why she had drag marks on her body? That was all the things that detectives was looking at one point where they're trying to rule this a homicide. It was another young man there, named Max, who was a friend of theirs, who was actually there smoking, doing whatever they was doing. He ended up passing from a drug overdose a couple of years later. Never got police never got his affidavit on really what happened, at that day in the house. So it's a lot of unanswered questions, but everybody who was in that house that day are no longer on this earth. Nick passed away 3 years after her. The guy Max, who was a witness, passed away, and then of course we lost Bobby Christina. It raised questions. It's like, wow, I didn't know all this. So all in all, Lifetime again, they did a good documentary. It was very informative and things like that. I see people asking dumb shit. I'm not up here for that. No, I don't have high cholesterol. Do you got fucking high cholesterol? I don't take me on my courage. We are here to do movie review. I'm not when I come on, I do not hide anything when it comes to weight, my sickness, what I'm going through, anything. Right now, I'm not talking about that. I don't know if you're a troll or you trying to be funny. This is not what we doing right now today. If you do, I'm sorry that you do. Uh, and your mom does. Okay, see the way it was coming off, and then I apologize to you if you just wanted to know a question. Because the way it was coming off, I was talking about one thing, and then you kept asking that. It made me felt like you was trying to be a troll. You know what I'm saying? So I do apologize. But today we ain't doing it. But no, I don't. Not according to my blood test. No, I don't. Never had. And so that's one thing I'm glad I don't have to deal with, but I do have other issues. So if you wasn't coming off as a troll, I apologize to you. I have no problem with owning up to if I'm wrong. That's one thing I love when people own up to if they wrong about something. So if I took it the wrong way, I do apologize. So thank you, Cassie. Uh, yeah, you should wait, Hazel. It is. That Denzel Washington movie is not worth your 19.99. It's really not. I mean, like I said, it's very slow. It's very dragged out. It's not thrilling. It's not compelling. It was just like at one point, I wanted to turn it off, but I didn't. Hey, Star B, I didn't turn it off because I promised that I will look at it and let you guys know whether or not it will be worth your money. Personally, to me, it's not worth. It's not worth. I will wait until it come on a streaming on cable or something. But was the Bobby Christina documentary worth watching? It was 2 hours. It was worth watching. It will leave you with a lot of unanswered questions. Be like, well, dang. But it is what it is. So go look at it. You got Lifetime. Go look at it. It was worth it. I'm so glad you said that because I was waiting for the Denzel movie. But see, and this is just my personal opinion. Somebody else could watch it and they could say, oh man, that Denzel movie was good. Y'all need to go see it. Everybody's not going to have the same opinion. So, for my personal opinion, I say no. It's called The Little Things, Rita. It's called The Little Things. So, my personal opinion, I say you guys could wait. Yeah, and get a fire stick if you know how to, jailbreak a fight. Look, I ain't telling y'all how to do no illegal stuff, but we all know what we do. We do what we do to save money. They said, "No, you make like the same movie, girl." Something you said, I didn't see that. Okay, so we got those two things out the way. The documentary, I was against it, but you said I was disappointed too. Oh, so Jay Pooh, so you agree with me? You were disappointed too? Yes. If Coming to America too be part of the HBO Max same movie same day as the movie theaters, it could be a possibility that I may watch it. And if not, I may even pay for it just to watch it and let you guys know how it was because I am anticipating this. It's been a long time coming, so my hopes is up high when it comes to Coming to America too. So when that come out, I will do a review on that. Are y'all ready? Y'all had 2 weeks. The 2 weeks is up. So y'all know, hey Miss J, we gonna do spoilers. So if you have not seen Netflix original series, Lupin, I'm pronouncing it right now. You need to leave this movie review right now. Because if I gave y'all 2 weeks, it was only 5 parts, 5 episodes, and we're about to talk about it right now because if you want to look at something that was compelling, this was compelling because you never knew what he was going to do next. It kept you on the edge because you were shocked and surprised that he knew how to do the things that he knew how to do coming from where he came from. So so that's what the people who wrote that Denzel Washington movie, they need to go look at Netflix movie because it was very compelling. It was very good. I loved everybody in this movie. I'm not gonna name no characters because I don't even know who the characters was. They was a first time see for me for some of these characters. It was a UK movie series. It only had 5 parts. 5 parts, guys, for season one. Yes, it has been picked up. It's going to be a season two. Why? It has to be a season two. They took his son. And when that man took his son, I said, he about to fuck everybody up. Okay? I'm sorry, excuse my words, because that's how I felt. I said, they done messed up. They took this man's son. Do they not know what they just did? Oh my God. So I cannot wait to season two. That's how it ended. It made me mad because I was trying to figure out how the heck this man jumped from the jailhouse to the beach that quick. Man, that goddamn police commissioner. That's some stupid policemen. I like that young cop. That young cop is on it. He's trying to tell them about this book, trying to tell them about the gentleman thief. They ain't trying to pay him no mind. Man, this young cop is on it. I'm just like, and then they approached each other at the beach. Man, that ending was good, but I jumped all the way to the ending. Let's go back to the beginning. The reason why he's doing everything that he's doing. At first, he started out, first of all, let's talk about the book his father sent and he got for his birthday before his father went to jail. From the beginning, when They when they went to lock his father up and the police said, I already knew it was a setup. I said this man is setting him up. They set him up. They set him up. That's why he hired him from the beginning to set him up. It was a whole insurance fraud because the man was not his company was going down the drain. He was losing his money. This thing was a setup from the beginning. Oh my goodness, it was good. It is very gripping. It's very exciting. You love it when the leading guy gets a win, and he was always ahead. He was always ahead of other policemen. You know what I'm saying? He was always ahead. I loved it. We got to see backflashes. I love when they do backflashes in stories. To see who he was as a child and how he became the way he became. Because at the beginning, I didn't think this Bama had no money. This Bama got some money because he is a thief. He steals. That book that his father gave him, I don't know if he gave it to him to become a thief, but when all that stuff happened and he got that education from the man's wife and stuff, and he read that book, and that book was his Bible. That book was his Bible. But when he decided to do what he was going to do, he didn't know that his father was set up. He was going to get that necklace out of revenge. He was going to get that necklace out of revenge because that necklace popped back up for sale. And he even set up the men who he borrowed the money from. He ain't need to borrow no money from nobody. This man, did y'all see his closet? Did y'all see his house? This man had money. He had his own very fence. The guy who was fencing stuff for him, who looked at his stuff, this man had money. This whole thing was a setup just to get the necklace and make them people feel, I stole something of y'all. It was all about his father. But do it. That's when he found out it was a setup. That's when he found out. When he took that necklace to his guy, and his guy said that necklace has never been taken apart because over the years they came up with some thing saying the necklace was never found and that pieces of the jewelry that came out the necklace was taken apart from and was sold to this place and that place. Man, he put all that shit together, and then his father left him clues in a book and in a letter. His father was very particular about spelling. You gotta look at this show, y'all. Y'all gotta look at Lupin. This is a great compelling thriller, sitting on your seat, know what's gonna happen. The good man, it was very, very good. And you can look at it one day. I looked at it in one day. I looked at it on yesterday, on Sunday. And I was like, ooh, I told everybody they got 2 weeks. I ain't looked at it yet. I looked at it on Sunday. And I looked at all 5 episodes. They almost an hour apiece. It was very good. I really don't give away too much. I know some people here still haven't gotten it. Yes, it was. You're right, and Fisher, because he knew. It was. It's on Netflix, Rita. Yes. Oh, did we talk about that Black Butterfly? How was y'all? I'm sorry about being loud because that part is so exciting. We about to tell y'all some stuff. Okay, I'm sorry if you didn't see it. It may want to make you want to see it. Okay, the jail part. Oh my God, this Bama and I like this when they say people don't see you. He, I was like, what do you mean people don't see you? At first, I was like, maybe people don't see you. He kept saying that maybe because of your position or your job, and they think you beneath them. People didn't pay attention because of his color, because he was African American, he was black. So they didn't pay attention because of his color. There's no way a colored person could be doing this or a black person could be doing this. That's what they was doing. So when he said they didn't pay attention or they don't see you, that's exactly what he meant. He was talking about they didn't see him because of his color. And since they didn't pay attention and they didn't see him and they ain't had no high expectation of what he could do, he was able to get away and do everything amazingly. Okay? That's what they felt short on, because he was a black man. They thought he didn't have any type of intelligence, or he wasn't able to do the things he did. Man, he killed it. He killed it. Now let's talk about the jail scene. He went to jail to get information that he found out about a inmate that his father was as though he thought the man was his father's bunkmate, but the man ended up not being his bunkmate for his father. But he went and he exchanged places with some total random man. He set it up like he was his cousin, come to visit him. Man, he gave the man his coat. He waited to the shift change. That man walked out the jail, and but he did tell him, I know why you lock up. And if I hear about you selling drugs or doing anything, I'm going to come for you. He exchanged places, this man. The guard changed shift. The inmate who's supposed to have been in jail walked out. He had transfer papers set up. So when the guy would have been like, he would have got transferred out to jail. Man, that thing was amazing, young. I said, how they do that? Can't people see that? That's not the same man that was in scene here. Even the other inmates, and he's wearing his uniform number and know him, his number. Don't y'all know this not the man? Ain't nobody snitched to say, hey, this not so and so. Who is this person? Man, that thing was good. Cause I was trying to figure out how he was gonna get in jail. He snuck in jail. Then he snuck out of jail by pretending like he was dead. He was charming the hell out that nurse. Man, he was charming the hell out that nurse. He stole those pills that lower his heart rate. He faked the hanging because those men was coming in there to them men was coming in there to try to do something for him, do something to him. They was trying to kill him or something. They ain't like him. Them two men that he met while he was in there. But he fooled them too, man. Y'all gotta see Lupin. Lupin. Lupin was good. Lupin was good. I am here for it. I am going to give it a 5 stars. It is a series, a Netflix original. It's a quick watch. It's only 5 episodes. You could do it in one day. You could do it in 2 days. 2 days max. If you'll be finished with it. But I'm telling y'all need to go watch it. It ended well. It has me waiting on next season, and next season is coming. Yes, it is. And next season is coming. It is worth it. It deserved it. On the way it ended with the kidnapping of his son, meeting up with the young police car, and what he did to the commissioner, the kidnapping of the commissioner, having his house under surveillance. Oh man! But they made me mad when they got their hand on that tape. They made me mad when they killed the reporter. He brought that reporter lady out of retirement. But I knew that was going to happen. I knew something was going to happen. That made me so sad. But y'all, I don't condone violence. I do not condone violence. But look, Natasha, see, this is movie review. Before we talked about it, everybody had 2 weeks. When I very first started movie review, this is one of the very first shows that I said, y'all, we got 2 weeks to look at it. This is my third week doing movie review. Everybody was supposed to watch it by now if you're on here. That's why I said, if you're on here and you haven't seen it, you may not want to watch it. Yes. He had the commissioner in the same building. But who figured it out? That young detective. That young detective figured it out. But it was too little too late, because as they was going there, he was coming out, y'all. I was laughing. I said they walked right past him. When they was locking up the hitman, and he was raising his hands up at the train station, he walked right past him. Man, it was good. 5 stars. Go look at Lupin. Look at Lupin, UK original Netflix series. Season 2 is coming. Don't know the date yet because there's so much going on with COVID and filming and things like that. So we don't really can't really know the dates when the next stuff is going to come out. But check it out, you guys going to enjoy it. This was my movie review Monday. We talked about what? Little Things by Denzel Washington, I give it a 2 star. If they say that it's a thriller, it is not a thriller. I think it missed the mark on everything. It was too slow, too boring, and just was not worth the watch. If you want to watch it on your streaming devices, it's 19.99. I say wait until it comes to your local cable channel. Um, the new Lifetime Bobby Whitney Christina documentary, I was against watching that, but I found out more information. It was very hot. It was very heartwarming. It was very informational, if that's a word. I just made it up. So I would say that would be a good watch. It did give us a little bit more stuff about this whole Nick situation, their relationship, and they bond. So I would say it would be a good watch if you had the time. It won't. It's a good 2 hours to look at, but most definitely. And so I give it like 3 stars. It was a good time. It was, if we've been there before, a little bit more information. So I give it maybe 3.5 stars. It's worth the watch. It was very good. Lupin, 5 stars. Watch it. It's on Netflix. Only 5 episodes, 5 parts. I think you could do it in a day or 2 days. Uh, I think Kevin Costner was married, H. Fisher. I think you can do it in one day. That's the type of person I am. When I get the binge watching and something is good and it grabs my attention, I'll just keep rolling with it until it's done. And that's what I did on yesterday morning. So, Lupin, Netflix original, 5 stars, guys. Watch it, watch it, watch it. I haven't looked at Ratchet yet. I gotta look at Ratchet. I'm gonna look at Ratchet. I haven't looked at Ratchet. I know it's that's more that's like a dealing with mental illness and a mental home and stuff like that. A nurse or something. I seen the previews. I just didn't want to look at it. I don't know why. I'm gonna check it out and see how I like it and see if you got. Hey, songs. Yeah. So I don't know when America Coming to America coming out. I gotta do some research, but I think it's coming out like either early spring or early summer. But we have to find out. Ratchet is good. Thanks for recommending that. I'm gonna look at. Yeah, that's your new favorite Quiet Storm. It is. March the 5th. All right, so y'all, we gonna do a movie review on that. I'm gonna look at that. I love The Good Cop. I gotta see that too. Now, what I said earlier, guys, if you guys um you like old throwbacks, you like comedies, and it is Black History Month. Netflix got some good stuff on there for you. They got Chris Rock. I think I love my wife. That is so funny. It's about him contemplating whether or not he want to have an affair. I saw it a long time ago, and imagine what an affair would be like, and basically looking at his wife now like, well, we get married. Some people get married. They get used to the husband. We kind of, sometimes some women will let themselves go, think the husband will always be there. Your hair ain't done. You're dealing with the kids, the people driving you crazy. I think I Love My Wife. It's a good comedy to watch. It's Black History Month. Go check that out on Netflix. Also, if you like Mike Epps and Ice Cubes and All About the Benjamins, guys, check that out. It's only on Netflix for another week or so. February 28th is his last day on Netflix. And I don't know on any other platforms where you can watch it, where it's at right now, but on Netflix. Go check that out. And this Saturday, our girl Megan Good is bringing to us. This is going to be what? Another Lifetime review. I am going to stick to Lifetime because right now, started when? February the 13th, Lifetime got 5 new torn from the headlines movies based on true stories coming their way on Saturdays. I am here for it. I am loving Lifetime. I had went away from Lifetime because I got tired of seeing repeats and all that stuff and everything. But people still look at Lifetime. Lifetime is still throwing it down. Megan Good is coming on this Saturday, torn from the headlines, gripping thriller about a woman faking her death to get away from her abusive husband. When I saw this, I'm not gonna go into too much of it because when I saw the previews while you're looking at stuff on Lifetime, it does look really good. It looks really good. So we're gonna watch that, guys. Oh, girl. We ain't gonna talk about Ox. Oh, that's my show. I can't wait till it come back on. I can't wait. You know that's my show. Now you want to go look at that. I think y'all gonna have some seasons. I think it's 1, 2, and 3 up there, or 1 and 2. I forgot how many, but you got to look at that. But yeah, so Megan Good is that faking my death saved my life. It looks good. So I'm throwing that in on Saturday so we can talk about on Monday. So y'all, we're gonna talk about that. That's gonna be our Monday review. It's gonna be Lifetime's Megan Good, 8 o'clock Saturday. Faking my death saved my life. This movie gives me, anybody remember Julia Robinson and Kevin Kline in the movie called Sleeping with the Enemy? Yeah, it has 3 seasons, right? So that means we waiting on season 4, and it is official. Ozark is coming back with a season 4. Now, if y'all want to talk about Ozark, um, y'all need to go ahead and watch that now. It's 3 seasons. I'll give y'all 3 weeks on Ozark. But I'm telling you, once you get into it, you're not going to stop. And so I am waiting for season 4. Okay? I'm here for it. Man, that movie bad. That's all I gotta say. Ozark series, Netflix original, that thing is bad. Okay? So now back to the movie coming on Saturday. It gives me Sleep with the Enemy. Julia Robbins and Kevin Kline, where that she was in an abusive relationship, a controlling relationship, where she had to fake her death to get away from her husband. That's what this movie give me. Not on any means that I'm comparing it to, but because this one is based on a true life story, and that one was just, it was a script, it was a movie. But when I saw it and I heard what it was about, that was the first thing that popped in my mind was Sleeping with the Enemy. And Sleeping with the Enemy was a good Julia Robinson movie. That movie was really good, So I'm looking forward to looking at this Megan Good, guys. With that being said, I got barbecue. Okay, and I'm gonna do Ratchet. It's all Ratchet is in it's a series. Yeah, Ratchet is a series. I'm gonna check out Ratchet, guys. If yeah, guys, that's being recommended by all our soul squads. So apparently a lot of people don't watch it and look at it. So what we're gonna talk about on Monday is gonna be a Lifetime movie review. But I'm gonna start Ratchet. If I can finish Ratchet, I don't know how many episodes it in. I'm gonna start looking at this week. So if you guys want to look at it, we can talk about Ratchet on Monday. So let's look at Ratchet, guys, and let's look at Lifetime, and we can talk about it on Monday. If I don't finish all of Ratchet, what I'm going to do is that I'll talk about parts of it until we get finished. Yes, it's about a nurse. Yeah. If it was that good and it's getting good ratings, it's gonna get good. And that's the girl from my show, American Horror Stories. Y'all know she played in every season of American Horror Story and every different character. So I'm familiar with the lady who's playing the role of the nurse because she is a good actress. I know her work from American Horror Story. So yeah, most definitely. I don't know why Ben didn't check that out because she was great in American Horror Story. Every season, every new character she had, she did a wonderful job in American Horror Story. So yes, guys, so let's do that. New series to check out is going to be Ratchet, and yeah, we did Wendy Williams review last week. It's up here if you want to go back and look at it. I gave it a 5 star. I thought it was good. I loved it. I didn't want to watch that either, but with that and the documentary both together, I thought it was good. It came out pretty good. I thought it was good. But yeah, I gotta get this barbecue chicken out the oven because I smell it. Hey, Sleepless Star, how you doing? So I hope you guys are enjoying Movie Review Monday. Thank you for all this. This is a new content that I'm most definitely gonna keep up, guys, because guess what? We did the knees. Oh, you gotta go back. Y'all, when did we do Bridgerton? Was that 2? This is our 3rd week. Bridgerton was the first thank you, Michelle. Bridgerton was the first review we did. I wasn't Bridgerton our first review. 10 stars. I know I do 1 to 5. Bridgerton is doubled, and we are getting the second season. Everybody loved it. Bridgerton is just that movie. Okay, if you really look, but that's the newest gripping Shonda Rhimes. Maybe I messed her name up. She is doing her thing over there on Netflix. She got $150 million contract with Netflix, and I know it's all not being spent on Bridgerton. I think she may have something else coming up her sleeve. I can't wait. I could imagine if she was to do a horror story. I think it would be good. If she was to do something horror, something scary, I think it would be good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but we did Bridgerton. The review is up here. It's about 3 weeks ago. Again, great show. I suggest if you haven't seen it, it's a good watch. Excuse me. Oh, before I go, I knew she did, Denise. I knew she did. I know it is, Darla. I know it is, Darlene. So before I go real quick, another recommendation. No, I ain't gonna let the chicken burn. It's on 300. So it's cooking real good. I put the barbecue sauce on it before I came and sat down. And it got lemon full on it. It's on 300. It's just soaking up. Them legs are just soaking up all that barbecue sauce. Okay, so we do dramas, we do compelling thrillers, suspenseful movies and stuff. But let's not forget, I love a good horror. Horror for me, I am a vampire girl. I am a vampire girl. And so what else I looked at this week? Netflix has this new series. It only have 3 parts to it. I'm just throwing it out there. We ain't gotta talk about it. But if you into vampires and you love a good vampire, Netflix has this show called Dracula. I looked at it. It has 3 parts to it. If you into it, look at Dracula. When it first come on, it starts off in the 1800s. I was like, oh God, I don't want to see this. It was so good. I hope they do another season. Dracula was so good. So if you're into horror movies, we gotta cover everything. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is here for everything. It's not better than True Blood. Nothing better than True Blood. What is close to True Blood is Vampire Diaries, but they're two different type of things going on there. You know what I'm saying? We really can't compare nothing to True Blood. Uh, yeah, did not like Dracula. Is this the one with? Yeah, this is the one with Netflix. Netflix did a Dracula, and when I was looking at the previews, I did not want to watch it. That's why it took me as long as I did to look at it. I looked at it Saturday night when we had got finished doing bingo and stuff, or even Sunday morning. I forgot, and no, it was Saturday night. I looked at it. And I was so upset when it ended. I was like, that's it? Only 3 episodes? Each episode was like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 29 minutes, and it was only 3 episodes. But Dracula was really good. It was really good. And another vampire movie that's on Netflix, B Wars. If you like, what is the cutie from Vampire Diaries? The two brothers, but the one with the black hair. He playing V Wars, like the letter V. He playing V Wars. That is another vampire movie, and it is getting a second season, and it's about 6 episodes, I think, to that, and it was very good. Now I watched that. That's been on Netflix maybe about 6 or 7 months now. So I looked at that when that very first came out. But if you're into vampires, I suggest Dracula and I suggest V Wars. Look, we got to do the horror like we do the romance and we do the thrillers and the suspenseful. We got to do it all, okay? And I'm going to do Ratchet. So next Monday, we're going to talk about Netflix series Ratchet, and we're going to talk about Megan Good's movie, Life, Megan's Good movie, real life drama on Lifetime. Faking my death saved my life. It's something like that. Ozark, if you want to see that, we can talk about that in 3 weeks because it's already got 3 season ups. It is worth the watch. Because season 4 hopefully be starting soon on Ozark, and I need you guys to get with it. Cause when season 4 drop, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be glued to Netflix. I'm gonna be ready to talk about it. Oh, yes, Money Heist is my stuff, Britt. I love Money Heist. Oh, and another thing, Cobra Kai. If you guys remember, I gotta get off this thing. Y'all get me talk about movies. I love movies. Money Heist is good. Haven't looked at season 3 yet. Andrew said season 3 was so good, but Money Heist is so good. I love Money Heist. And if you like that Karate Kid, if you're into the Karate Kid, some people might be into that. You know, we gotta go across all these movies. Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. That's on Netflix. It's a good watch. It is really amazing. And season three just started about 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to look at season three. Season one and two was really great. So if you like, yeah, and New Life Journey, yes, she's going to do book reviews. Thank you. She said she doing book reviews, you doing movie reviews. No, I didn't check out Queen Latifah's new show. By next week, I'll let y'all know what I think about Queen Latifah's new show. Queen Latifah got a new show coming on CBS called The Equalizer. I'm gonna see how much of the movie that they're gonna pull. Now, those are two good Denzel Washington movies. Equalizer one, Equalizer two. They were really good. I love those two movies. Yeah, so I'm gonna see. So next week, I'm gonna let y'all know how I like the Equalizer, CBS Channel 9 here in the DMV area, and we're gonna let you know how I like Ratchet, and we're gonna talk about Faking My Death, Lifetime movie saved my life. Yeah, I gotta go. Somebody keeps saying about my chicken. Oh, I'm making a salad. They just got a salad. I'm making a salad. I got some lettuce, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, and I got some mandarins and some croissants and some Parmesan flakes. So I'm just making a salad to go with the chicken. Honey, anybody got time for all that? Barbecue chicken and a nice Caesar salad with some fruit in it. That thing be good. So yeah, that's all. I am out, guys. See you on the next slide. What is the next slide? I don't know when the next slide. I know Saturday on the couch. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, girl. I am feeling so much better. All right, guys. I'm out. Love you, Soul Squad. Thank you for being here for our movie review. Guys, we be back on Monday to talk about the three new shows. Don't forget to look at the shows that I did recommend this week. We don't got to talk about them, but be looking for a good watch. They're good. Okay. Good night, Rita. Good night, Tam. Good night, Sleepless. I will. Good night, Miss J. Good night, Denise. Everyone have a good and safe evening. I am out.